Hi guys, I'm Faith. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm going to give a little bit of background information. So I am a cancer survivor. I went through 6 months of chemotherapy, and then when I completed my course of chemotherapy, I had a scan and they told me that I was in remission. Then about 5 months after chemotherapy ended, I noticed new lumps in my neck. So I was freaking out, understandably, as lumps in my neck were my initial symptoms of cancer. But when I went to the doctor, he didn't feel too concerned about the lumps in my neck because the lumps were small. Most of the time when lymph nodes are enlarged, it is not due to cancer. Obviously, as someone who has already experienced cancer, it's very scary to think that the lumps in your neck could be a relapse. But basically, my doctor told me to just come back for another scan in 3 months rather than wait 6 months. For the first 2 years after finishing chemotherapy, I'm supposed to get scans every 6 months. But my doctor, because of my concerns and the lumps in my neck, decided to move the scan up to 3 months. Then, a couple weeks before the scan was scheduled, I got a letter in the mail from my health insurance company saying that they are denying the scan. It's crazy. I wish I still had the letter, but I just got so angry I ripped it up and threw it out. I'll just paraphrase what I remember. It basically said, our records show that you recently had medical imaging. I'm not due for another scan yet, and that the most recent results are sufficient for my doctor to treat my disease. It was obviously a form letter. It wasn't directed to me or my specific circumstance. They obviously had no idea that I was experiencing new lumps in my neck, nor did they call to inquire or find out why the scan had been moved up. They just knew that the protocol is every 6 months. 6 months is not here yet, so we are going to deny. It did have a phone number that it said to call if I disagreed. Here is the good news. The good news is that I didn't call, and the reason I didn't call is because of the lumps in my neck have mostly subsided. Of course, there is no way that my insurance company could have known that. My doctor didn't even know that at this point. But I have been noticing over the past few months that they have gradually been getting smaller. Cancer usually doesn't get smaller, so I am so happy that the doctor turned out to be right. I was doubting him at the time, and I was very upset that they weren't taking me seriously, but turns out the doctor did know what he was talking about, and apparently my body was just fighting something off. Who knows, maybe I had COVID or some other flu, and I had lumps in my neck, but now I could feel little tiny lumps where the lumps were, but they are definitely getting much, much smaller. So I am thrilled about that. And I want to take a moment to thank all of you out there that have been supporting me along this journey. And while I was freaking out, sent me encouraging messages and sending me all your prayers and positive energy and support. I just know that all of your prayers and positive thoughts and positive energy and well wishes towards me and my family really is having a positive impact on my health. And I really don't know if my neck would have improved the way it did without all of your support. So again, I cannot thank you enough. It still doesn't make it right what this insurance company did because they didn't know that my lumps were getting better and they still denied my scan. What if they were getting worse? Then I would have been upset and stressed about what was going on with my health. And on top of that, I was just gonna have to fight with an insurance company. So I'm just so thankful that it didn't come to that. But it's still pretty messed up that the insurance company did that. Thank you so much again. I can't thank you enough. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Now my next scan will be in October because that will be 6 months. So I don't think insurance will deny that one, I hope. As of right now, I am just enjoying the summer, enjoying time with my family, and my book is coming out in a few weeks, so I am scared to death and super excited. I hope you guys support me on that journey as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. See you next time.